Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game. Take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. We're the kings of the game, take a bow. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack. You can't touch, get ready. The show begins now, we're the kings of the game, take a bow. Sunday Smack Talk starts now. We're talking NFL, we'll show you how. Your team is gonna win or lose. We're stacking big fat units, we're the ones you choose. From the floor to the ceiling, we win so much. We love football, we love talking smack you can't touch. Get ready, the show begins now. We're the kings of the game, take a bow.
Things are working, things are moving, things are happening. Hello, chat. What's up, Omega?
What's up, guys?
How doing? Welcome in. Welcome in.
I'm a little delayed over here, but we'll make it work.
Yeah, a little bit delayed. Look, not a lot to talk about, all right? You got the Kansas City Chiefs. You got the Philadelphia Eagles. You got maybe the Commanders. Like, are they going to be good for years to come? I don't really know the answer to that question. I don't know. But,
Yep. We'll know in about 10 hours.
Yeah, about that for sure. We look back to the last week of divisional round games. What was the most surprising outcome of these divisional round games here? What do we think was the crazy part last weekend?
Probably the Lions losing.
Lions losing?
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. That was a crazy one.
Saquon going absolute beast mode on the Rams.
Yeah, you called it. I thought for sure there's no way he's doing it another. He's not doing it again. He's not going to do it again, is he?
Yep.
Yeah, he did it again. He absolutely did it again. I was a little shocked at that, not going to lie.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to today's matchups. I think if the Commanders can keep that up, because they looked really good on offense last week. Not so much on defense. They get scored on, but they score a lot, so it should be interesting today. No snow in the forecast.
No snow in the forecast in Philadelphia. No snow in the forecast for the Chiefs either, right?
Nope, I don't think so.
Not in
I think we got
Arrowhead,
a little warm front coming in.
Yeah, so we're gonna have some really nice rounds of football. I can't wait. I think could we see them air it out, or are we gonna stick to the ground game?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Some parlays definitely hope so too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Look, let's get into it. Let's just get into it. Let's figure this out and see what we have. I don't know. We really haven't talked much about this, but if we take a look at this, okay, all right, okay. House divided here.
Yep.
Team Bam is all on the Commanders. Team Diamond is all on the Eagles. I like what I see from the Commanders too. I like the cut of their jib.
Yep.
But I think the Eagles have been there, and I think at some point in time, experience matters. Or you. Let me ask you this: did you see the article that came out and that, or that why Jaden Daniels is so good?
No, I didn't see that.
They have a provable thing, which to me, I'm like, well, they just released the secret sauce. Like, they got to tell everybody. They got to tell everybody what's going on here. But apparently, the secret sauce is he's been training in VR, right? Some university got connected with LSU back since he was, like a freshman back in LSU, and they developed this technology that allows you to train and play simulated games in VR at 3x speed, so that when you get to the field, everything's happening slower.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I was like, well, damn, that's really cool. I have no idea how true it is. I don't know how accurate it is, but man,
that sounds like Kyler Murray would love that.
Yeah, I mean that's smart. That's so smart, right? Kyler Murray would actually absolutely love that
video
right?
game.
Yeah, exactly. He would. I think he would probably prefer everybody that came out there if they were like he Call of Duty team members, but like they look like the other team, so you make sure you never shoot the other team. You only shoot your own team. I don't know exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was trying to draw some combination there, but something like that. Something with Call of Duty. I don't really know. But it'd be interesting to see how that translates. I don't know. I'm riding with the book reading, meditating. AJ Brown today.
Okay.
I'm riding with the home team. They're 6-point favorites. I don't think they cover by 6 though. I think that 6 is disgraceful and disgusting.
No, I don't think they need to. I think the Commanders win outright, as you can see by that. It's going to be a close game. The Commanders have played like 5 of their last games, like down to the last drive.
Yeah.
So I think that happens again today, unfortunately. But yeah, I just think, unfortunately, if the other game goes the opposite way of me wanting it to, it's going to be a lot easier for me to cheer for the Commanders than it will be the Eagles.
Yeah, fair.
So that's why I went with the Commanders here, and they're good enough to get there. I mean, obviously they made it this far.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they've
and probably one of the best year turnarounds I've ever seen.
Yes.
To go from like top 5 in the draft to conference champion. it gives me hope as a Giants fan. That's for sure.
Well, I'd have a lot more hope if Joe Sheen wasn't there. But yep,
Yeah.
I hear you. You know that it's possible.
Yeah.
It is possible. So
As long as we get the right guy under center.
yeah.
Also, speaking of center, another reason why I like the Commanders here is the Eagles will be playing their backup center.
Ooh.
And that just affects a lot of things. You know, the timing, the tush push, like, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's quite a bit.
maybe there's a fumble or something.
Man.
So
Yeah.
and when you get this far into the playoffs, you have to have perfection. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible right there. Let me just do this.
Yeah, we were a little.
Yeah, it's the processing power of this fantastic computer. It's so strong. I should have just mirrored. That's what I should have done, but that's okay. Anyway, we're here. We're here now. We're fine. We're getting through this. As we take a look at this game, just because of a couple of things here, I'm gonna put all caps over this way, all caps over this way. Sorry, it's my whatever you want to call it, item where I have to. Ugh. Oh my gosh! So okay, the three of us have sense of reason.
Yeah.
The three of us have sense and reason here. We believe that Josh Allen is going to put on his cape, walk down into Burrowhead, and beat the Kansas City Chiefs at
He
home.
was 13 seconds away last time.
It was 2 years ago, right?
Yep.
In the playoffs, yeah.
And then, 13 seconds was all they needed to get into field goal range, tie it, and go to overtime.
yeah.
So
I agree.
it should be another good game. 1.5 favorite the Chiefs are. So not much being at home.
Right at home, one might say that's even a pickup game at that point.
Seventh conference championship in a row, and you're only getting 1.5 points. That's just tells you how good the Bills are. So
Yeah, I think the Bills are also one of those teams that can show you that, hey, we can rebuild and still be a powerhouse. Everyone thought like, oh, they're losing, 8, 9 defensive starters, however many they lost, and they lost their number one wide receiver, and but their core's still great, and they learn how to run the ball a little bit better.
yep,
I like everything that the Bills are doing. I like everything about what the Bills are doing.
for sure.
So it'll be interesting to see how this game plays out. I'm pulling for the Bills. I'm pulling for the Bills. You know what I mean? We got to.
We're all on it.
We have to. We have to. It's so important.
And
Just a lot of reminders, but thanks.
and just to show you how much I believe in my picks today, I put my money where my mouth is.
I like it.
I got the Bills and Commanders both winning today. Nothing that would be again. If that were the case, that would probably be a really good Super Bowl. Josh Allen and Jaden Daniels, both great seasons as quarterbacks. Great teams in general. This would be a good matchup.
Yeah. I look at this as, I won't call it modern day because Peyton Manning and Tom Brady wasn't that far away for some of us, and that'll just make me feel a little old. But, this could follow the same suit. It's the fourth time they're playing. It took Manning 4 times to beat Brady. A powerhouse. They went up against an upstart team in Chicago in the Super Bowl. A lot of this looks the way it is. You could also say that there's no team out there that loves losing, in the same spot 4 years in a row, deep in the playoffs like the Bills, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's going to be a trend that continues or a trend that is broken. Either way, actually, no matter what happens, there'll be a trend that continues. So
Yeah.
let's just hope that we don't have to deal with a three-peat. There's a little part of me that
Yeah, it'd be cool to see history, but
yeah. Fuck the cheats.
you get tired of seeing
know?
the same. Like, can you imagine watching your favorite TV show and you get excited for the next episode the following week, and it's just the same episode you watched last week?
Exactly.
Like-
Always. Each and every one. And then by the time you go to watch that episode, there's like outside interference that keep making it be the same episode. But
Yeah.
you're like, but why? But why is this happening? You don't have to do this. Blink if you're in trouble. Like, it is
Yeah.
ridiculous what's going on with the way that the NFL season is went, unfortunately. So let's go fucking Bills. I might
But
actually be totally agreeing with you right here.
yeah,
So this one's mine. Also, I do think that the Eagles are going to win. But look at these odds, chat. Look at these odds. Look at these odds. When I saw that come through, saw Bam Bam's pick. He sent it to me a little early. I said, you know what? Let's ride.
Let's do it.
Yeah, maybe put a little couple extra chicken
I mean,
nuggets.
I
in it,
didn't put that many McNuggets,
Yeah.
but we'll see what
I'm
happens.
trying to round my accounts out. You know what I mean? I'm trying to run them down to 0. You know what I'm saying? So let's check out this parlay. Holy fucking parlay!
Yep. I got a big game today. I need a lot of things to happen. A lot of things I think might happen, right? And for good reason. I got another parlay I'll show you here in a minute with the Eagles and Commanders. I got both quarterbacks throwing a touchdown, both quarterbacks throwing 200 yards. No snow, so I'm hoping it's a big. I mean, I know Jalen's suffering from like a knee thing going on, so maybe I could be wrong there, but I'm hoping that, Barkley gets slowed down a little bit. 80 yards, that's slowing him down, unfortunately. The odds at him at 80 was like negative 800.
Yeah.
So like anything to even start touching the positives in the parlay world, you're looking at like 125.
Yeah.
So like it's ridiculous. And then
with a banged up center too, that's scary.
Yeah.
Like backup offensive linemen scare me a lot for running backs, right?
but the center itself,
Right.
fumbling the handoff, fumbling the exchange from center to quarterback, timing. So with that, I got Zach Ertz getting 3 receptions and 25 yards. Lately, the last few games, he's been killing it with, the connection between him and Daniels. And then Scary Terry, 40 yards. He's either, like I said before, seasons past, he's either going to get 0 or he's going to get like 75. So today is, you're playing for your Super Bowl dreams right here, right? This is it. You win and you're in the Super Bowl. So let's go out and ball out and hit this parlay here.
I agree. Let's go get it, everybody. I like this one a lot.
And then can we go to the other one real quick? The special, yeah. Well, I guess it's like the same special there. Yeah. So a little $2 bet to win 200. Each quarterback to throw and team to run for a touchdown in each half. I don't see why it can't happen.
Right.
You got Barkley running, and then you got, AJ Brown and Smith, and then you got Jaden can run it in. You got Eckler, who's healthy. You got Brian Robinson, and they could run it in, and then you got Ertz and McLaurin. So this could happen. Why not? So yeah, $2 to win 200. I'll be paying attention to that game for sure.
Oh yeah, I like that one a lot. Oh yeah, well, all eyes on these games today. I'm excited for that one. And you got the same one going on the other one?
Yep, same one.
Okay.
For obvious reasons, both quarterbacks can run. Mahomes doesn't run as much as Allen does, but he can if he has to. Mm-hmm. Pacheco and Hunt in the backfield, they can rush one in. And then you got your big boy Kels and Hopkins, and you got the rookie Xavier Worthy. So I like that for the later game for sure. So again, $2 to win 200. Same odds. Why not?
Absolutely. Thanks for coming in, Fear Kyle. Appreciate that. Hey, I respect you coming in, saying hello, saying hi. Absolutely. We out here every week giving our money to these sports books. 100%.
Except the Pro Bowl. We don't.
Yeah, I mean, what are we gonna do? Bet on the Pro? I mean, I guess we could bet on the Pro.
How many flags are pulled in the flag football game?
Look, hey, if they can start giving me how many flags can be thrown in the Kansas City games, you know what I'm talking about? What's the over-under today on that? Oh, that would be absolutely and utterly hilarious.
And then in the late window, I guess we're calling it the late window, 6:30 game.
Yep.
Mahomes and Allen both going for 225. This is going to be a passing game, I think. I think, Kelsey's going to have a huge day. I heard somewhere on the radio on the way over that he's going to go for like 70. That's a thing. Xavier Worthy.
70 years old.
Xavier Worthy. Oh, and then the flags, how many over under on, Booth shots of his girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
that's another one.
Yeah, it depends. The better he does, the more they'll show her. For
and
sure.
then Khalil Shakir. Again, it's so crazy with these wide receivers because, like, I know they're number 1 and 2s, but like none of them have really been like number 1 and 2 like standout guys, right? They all have been like Cooper came in the first week as he was there, had like massive yards and a touchdown.
Yep.
Then you don't hear from him for a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
James Cook getting 40 yards rushing, and Kareem Hunt still splitting time, I think, with Pacheco, who's been getting most of the yardage, but Kareem Hunt will get 25. I think for sure. So
Yes, it's really weird. All of their rushing yardage was very low, like for the Chiefs side. I was like,
Yeah.
man, they don't think the Chiefs can run the ball very much. Like I know that the Bills they can stop the run, but like
well, I think it comes anywhere. It comes from Patrick. It comes from Kareem. It comes from Pacheco. It could come from even Xavier Worthy in the backfield.
that's true.
So like, yeah, you just don't know where it's coming from.
Very true. Very, very, very true. I could not agree more. So I'm gonna share a couple bets that I got going too. I hope that all our bets hit because we have very similar bets, very, very similar. But these are some open bets right now that were placed over a week ago. Bills to win the Super Bowl and Bills to win the NFC or the AFC Championship. They're open right now. Should we cash out, chat? Let me know. Let me know right now. Should we cash out? We got 50 chicken McNuggets could turn into 78. Feels like we let that one ride. And then we got 150 that could come back on a hundo. Feels like we let it ride too. Feels like we just let it ride.
Let it ride till at least halftime.
Right? Yeah. I mean, look. If the Bills are up big at halftime,
You let it ride.
right? And then you have to see like who's warming up at the halftime. Like, are the Chiefs players getting ready, or do we see another striped shirt? Getting ready, like getting loose. You know what I'm saying? Because as it gets close, you can't leave it up to the refs. You just can't do it. Cannot do it at all. So it'll be interesting to see. We talked about this one as well, and then I got one 6-legger in each game. Now this one we used some odd boosts and some fun shit that they let me opt into. 50% extra odds. Couldn't believe this one. This is crazy to me. This is a $10 to go into 2,200 chicken McNuggets. James Cook at 55 rushing yards. That felt really strange, but okay. I mean, I guess Kansas City can stop the run, but I think they're going to want to impose their will.
Like I said, it's a game before the Super Bowl. If you're not giving it everything you have,
Right.
like you should every week, but like especially to get there,
Right. This is it.
to beat the team that has been talked about forever, this is the week.
They got to play keep away. That's the way I look at it. So give me James Cook at 56 yards with a tud. Easy. Give me Pacheco at 31 yards. I think they're going to want to do the same thing, especially early.
Yeah.
Give me Keon Coleman. I like him having a big day. 50 yards is a lot because they spread the ball around. I agree with you. That's why the odds are probably so good.
Yeah.
And then I took DeAndre Hopkins. Hey, you don't go trade for a guy who thinks he's fucking Randy Moss. He thinks he's Randy Moss.
This is why you went and got him.
This is why you went and got him. Take over this game right here. You went to go get him because he's your experienced guy. He catch the ball. This is the guy. You say, you know what? We need a difference maker. Let's go make a difference. And then you got to get the ball to Travis Kelce in the end zone. You have to. I think there's some stipulation with the way that it works out with the network, so they can, have appropriate airtime for everybody. You got to get Kelce in the end zone in the playoffs.
Yeah,
It's
Mahomes
very
and Auto.
know?
Yeah,
right, the whole 9 yards, right, with all the commercials and all of the outside noise. They got to feed him. So this is like the most likely plus 22,000 odd bet I think I've ever seen, and feel in my bones.
I feel a lot of that comes between Keon Coleman and DeAndre Hopkins yardage.
Yeah.
But still, that's great.
Right. Yeah. And 50 yards is not out of this world either. So we'll have to see. Like, this feels like it's pretty close. Pretty good. The same type of 6-piece over here. A lot of same stuff that we've got right here. I did take the Commanders plus 6 because I think that is probably the surest bet that you could make today. I don't think this game...
The way they've been playing,
right,
for sure.
Right. There's just no way that this game gets out of hand and the Eagles blow them out. There's no way. They know each other. They're division rivals.
Series is 1-1 right now this season.
Exactly. Like, there's just no way. There's just no way.
They've shown you they can beat them.
Exactly. I like each of the quarterbacks to kind of, when it gets down close in the red zone, use their legs, get in the end zone. I really do like that. But I also expect them to be airing the ball out.
For sure.
I do expect some airing out. I think the Washington sells out to stop the run.
Yeah, I really hope it's not taken over by Barkley today.
Yeah. That's the one thing that I just don't want to see is Barkley with another 200-yard rushing game. Like, what are we doing here?
80 is fine.
Yeah, 80, totally fine. 90, I get that. But this whole 200 yards by Barkley, that would be scary. That'd be a scary day. So this is all the action that I've got going on. So we'll be rooting for things. Again, I mean, if Barkley does take it over, as long as Jaden and Jalen are both throwing the ball too, that would be great. Hey, you know what? You want to get Barkley involved? How about a screen pass or two? Huh? How about a couple of those?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Get some.
Yeah.
There's actually a thing over on ESPN radio that I was listening to. Someone took the under on his 2.5 receptions because he's only done that like 3 times all year.
Wow.
He hasn't really gotten involved in the passing game.
Yeah.
Because honestly, he hasn't had to.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So
he was good. He did that well in New York, though, right? Like
because he had
was,
to.
Yeah. Well, he had to do everything.
Yeah.
He had to throw the ball too.
He had to throw it to himself,
Right.
kick it.
Exactly. Basically Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
He was first base, second base, third base, shortstop. Outfield, left field, right field, center field.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was crazy. So it'll be an interesting one. It'll be an interesting one to see. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the games here. Starts in about 20 minutes.
Yep.
I'm super excited. We're gonna crown an NFC winner and a AFC winner today.
And we will have the Super Bowl matchup in like 10 hours from now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that one is a blue team and one is a red team.
There it is. Yeah. Okay.
Maroon. A maroon.
Maroon team. There it is. Yeah. All right. That's totally fair. I think it's good. I got nothing else.
Nope. I think we're good. I think we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yep. You'll see us in 2 weeks. We'll be on Discord, though. You can catch Omega's memes, sharing out fantastic memes that Omega is curating for us. What a great job. It's been a fun season so far. It's been a lot of fun. Can't wait to see what happens with the Super Bowl.
My football season begins in like 3 weeks.
The off season?
Yep.
Yeah. So my off season has already started, and I'm already disgusted. This is one of the reasons why I hate the off season.
Yep.
So bullshit happens, and I'm going to go to another team and be a head coach, and I don't want to be a head coach, and I'm going to compete for you, and I'll be the highest paid, and I don't want to, and then fuck you, Liam Cohen. Fuck you. How about that? Okay? How about that? Fuck you and your Jacksonville Jaguars. Enjoy your 4 fucking wins next year. Have fun on your road to getting fucking fired so you can go back to whatever college team you came from. Okay? Fuck you, Liam Cohen. That's what I got to say about that.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to get brought up. That was a fun little 24-hour, 48-hour.
The thing I'm mad about is not that he went to another place and took a head coaching job. Like I don't give a shit about that. It's the fucking back and forth, the lying to the team, the ghosting the team, all the shit that happened. That is fucking ridiculous. Like you don't come back and say,
his kid was in the hospital. I heard.
Yeah. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, and now all of a sudden all these things come out. His child was in the hospital, but it was still good enough for him to go back to Jacksonville. To fly back to Jacksonville. So there's a lot there that like, okay, you're trying to do damage control head coach. Good luck in Jacksonville. Fuck off. That's the way I look at it. You can answer the fucking phone and be like, hey, I can't talk right now. I have a kid in the hospital. Nobody says anything at that point.
Yep.
To just do that. Or answer a text. Like, radio silent is not. The optics of it looks terrible, right? As a leader. I understand you're worried about your child. You're trying to do other things. At any point in time in the 8 or 9 hour window there where they're trying to get a hold of you, the 10 seconds to just say, hey, oh boy, I realize this doesn't feel right or good. It's one of those things. Yeah, there's a million things. I guess coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Hey, but now you get a new offensive coordinator there.
Again.
And Baker can make him look amazing, and then he'll have a new job next year.
Right, yeah, we'll see. Baker can make him look amazing at 10 wins, right?
Yeah.
He's so good, and then we'll be first round out in the playoffs again. Man, can we get rid of Baker too? Man, oh man,
Maybe that'd be good. The new offensive coordinator won't want him, and then
we'll trade up in the draft, go get somebody. We'll ship Baker out of town. People consider us to be the new Browns. It'll be wonderful. It'll be fantastic.
I heard Daniel Jones is going to be available.
At this point in time, Daniel Jones and Baker Mayfield, they're the same quarterback basically. They're the same quarterback. There's not a large scale difference between Baker and Daniel Jones. I think just Baker has a better supporting cast around him. I really believe that. I mean.
Yeah,
there's not that much difference here. Like, look at Daniel Jones, but he had a better supporting cast, right? Teams all healthy around him, goes and beats Minnesota in the playoffs.
Yeah,
look at that. But instead, here we are.
But I guess we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yep, that sounds good. We will see you guys in 2 weeks. Take care, y'all. See you.
Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a blast. Follow our socials. This will be the last. See you next week. Same time, same place. Bet responsibly. Keep a steady pace. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a blast. Follow our socials. This won't be the last.